Hey, how's it going, guys? Today I have this Andor 4K action camera, but what makes this camera different from the others? Or is it any different at all? Let's find out. So there's really nothing much around the box except if you want to go on the website back here. Inside of the box you get the 4K camera itself. Underneath that you have a remote here, never seen this before, the user manual, and then a backplate. Inside of here you get all the rest of the accessories that I don't know most of them. These are just a bunch of mounts and ports that can be used on your bike or various things. Yeah, a cleaning cloth here, a micro USB to recharge camera, and then a 3M adhesive, probably to put this on your dashboard, I would assume, if possible, if that's allowed. So this strap, I'm assuming, can be used to put this in, and you can hook this onto a backpack or wherever from here, and then you can always take pictures easily on the go. So this is the picture mode to take a photo or start recording, start and stop recording. The camera itself can actually be easily opened. There's a thing up here, and it's very simple to open, much easier than many of the other ones I've tried. Then you can just take the camera out, and it looks like this. So the power button's up in front here. Then there's an OK button, volume up and down. It's various buttons over here. And then I believe this is the speaker grill, and this is where the battery's located, down here. Maybe the speaker might be down here, who knows. Then you have the USB, micro USB, and then HD out, and then micro SD card slot. This is probably my first time reading a manual on this channel for an unboxing video, but there's some useful things here, like it shows you 4K at 30 FPS, and then you can be 1080p at 60 FPS, and then I guess this is 2K at 30 FPS, 2688 by 1520, that's a very odd resolution. And then 720p can go all the way up to 120 frames per second, just like a lot of other action cameras I've tested before. So this is kind of the standard here. You can have up to 64 gigs of a micro SD card slot inside of it. It's a 60 megapixel camera, USB 2.0, and it has a 900 milliamp hour battery. That's actually, I think that's higher than like quite a few other ones, and it takes about 3 hours to recharge. And the actual dimensions, if you want to look at that. One other thing is that it shows you the mounts, how they work on here. So in the settings you have the option to change the photo resolution from like 16, 12, 8, and 5, or even 2 megapixels. This is in case if you don't have enough storage or if you're low on it. And then you press the power button, just press it once to go to the next page or whatever. And then you can connect to Wi-Fi if you want and press OK to exit, so just press OK up here. And then this can also start recording and stop recording something if you wanted to. This is a shortcut. You press the power button once, it's a shortcut to get into the photo range, so you can, if you want to take a picture. Press it again, it takes you to your slow motion. So yeah, we'll test this out outside by some cars in just a moment. And then this is to get into your playback, and this is to view your settings, which we just did. And then this is a button you can use to take pictures, like say I want to take a picture of this. I can just press this photo button here, and then I can also record. Now one thing I gotta mention is that I don't like this small screen. I can't really complain about the screen too much, but the one problem with it is that you can't really tell the quality of the video until you actually like plug this into your computer and check it out. But that's a small inconvenience, I guess. I guess that's pretty normal actually. And then you press this to stop recording, and it stopped recording. Things look kind of you know, stuttery a little bit. I mean, not stuttery, but it doesn't look too smooth. Yeah, it's certainly not smooth on here on the camera. I hope that's not the same with the actual video playback. But yeah, this is I'm pretty much just talking in my normal voice now at this point. Yeah, it looks kind of laggy on here on this camera, the camera screen, I mean. But yeah, and by the way, I also took this out of the cage or whatever you want to call it, that case. You know, that case helps it to go. It's pretty much waterproof, so you won't be able to hear your voice or anything on that. I think that could be good as a dash cam if you want it to be. Let's go ahead and try the slow motion out. Yeah, so looking at the playback, I'm actually kind of disappointed on the slow motion, but more than the slow motion, I'm really disappointed in the actual 4K camera at 30 FPS, because there was like a slowdown, and not in just the screen, but in the actual video. Like you saw it kind of just like lagged at that one part when you saw the bricks, when it was kind of looking like a mess. So that tells me that this is worth passing on. And I mean, unless if the price point can justify it for you, like you can get this for about $36, $37, and the remote capture might be useful for some people, but again, I mean, maybe for taking pictures, that's it. But yeah, I can't recommend this for video at all. I'm gonna try to look for another action camera if I can. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this.